Hey yo, what is good, chat? So we just got a little bit of a data download for JP Dokkan Battle. I just got off stream. So again, shout out to everybody that was on stream, stuff like that. What's good? How you doing? If you're new to the channel, you'd like to see, subscribe, turn on notifications, let me know how you feel, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I feel like I got some bad news, because it might not be what everybody's thinking that part 2 is gonna be. I know everybody is still like really wrapped around Rose, but you might have to just deal with the fact that it might not be Rose, might not. Fingers crossed. I still would like a Rose, but at the same time, if it's not Rose, I'm not gonna be mad at it whatsoever at all. So again, I'm gonna give my prediction again on what it's gonna be, but I just would like to start off by talking about the two well, I'm going to talk about the two free-to-play cards more than I'm going to talk about the actual easy A's for the Trunks and Gohan, because I've already covered them so much that you probably already know how I feel about a lot of things. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about these units here in a second.
2 hours later.
Okay, so the first one that I actually want to talk about is this Super Saiyan Trunks right here. There's nothing to super go on about, except for one, his card art, once he gets his sticker, is going to be nasty. That's probably like the best thing about this card, to be quite honest, is that art is, oh, that art is lovely. That's one thing I'll have to say. So as you're looking at this on screen right now, I've entrusted will category 3 key, 50 across the board, skill and strength attribute 2 key, and then again 30% across the board. Passive on attack and defense 100%, so that's cool, whatever, for free to play and stuff like that. Attack and defense 50% when key meter is 9 or more, so again that's 150. And then attack and defense 50% for 7 turns after appearance, and then defense plus 20% for all allies, and then defense 100% after the 8 turns. So again, it does trade off the attack for defense. So again, that's whatever. It's kind of interesting to see a lot more units have like 7 turns and then like 8 turns. You don't really see all that much anymore, so I'm actually liking the direction that they're going with, because it kind of does feel like they're either going to slow down Dokkan Battle or somehow make some more events in the future that revolve around like extremely long events and stuff like that, and units to actually be better like in longer situations. Like Vegito in a longer event like would be crazy, like absolutely crazy. So again, he does raise attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. Again, run-of-the-mill sort of situation right here. Again, I don't think he's going to get an easy A or anything. If he does in part 3, I'd be all for it, but I don't know. The really spicy one right now is actually this Trunks. This Trunks is, in my opinion, is pretty spicy. Super attack animations are really good. Matter of fact, I didn't even show you super attack animation over here for this guy, so let me go ahead and show you that really quick. But like I was saying, the intelligence trunk is 100% amazing. I really do enjoy this card, and I know he's going to get an easy A, and I really can't wait for it whatsoever at all. So by the way, that backhand is lovely in there. So for this Trunks card art, nice, looks like he's grabbing the cheeks. Future Saga category 3 key, 50 across the board. I was about to say 150, getting way ahead of myself. If he was 150 for Future Saga as a free-to-play card, my guy, hit this man would be wild. Key plus 2 attack and defense 80%. Again, not bad right off the bat, especially for free-to-play. And he's going to get an easy A, so that could easily be like key plus 3 and attack and defense 100%. So remember that. Attack and defense 20% each attack, maxes A, so again, only 4 attacks. Moderate chance of hitting the enemy, so again, I think it's just a moderate chance of having another attack, maybe not a super attack, but just another attack with a future saga and then time travelers category. And then attack and defense 40% when performing a super attack when there's a future saga category ally participating in the attack turn. So again, if you're playing around with the Gohan, Trunkses and stuff, and then also Mai and everything, there you go. Like, he gets better. He gets better, and again, free to play on that one, he gets better. So what really separates him for being absolutely wild is the fact that this guy has an actual Dokkan field. For a free to play card, again, this is the first free to play card we're getting with a Dokkan field. Again, remind you that this is the second card with a Dokkan field, but you know what I'm saying. It's just like, it's crazy that they gave him one and not one of the part 2 so far that we don't know. So that's insane. But active skill can be activated when there's an enemy from the time travelers category, or by activating after the 5th turn after appearance once only. Generates a wilderness future. So excuse me, wilderness future is what it's supposed to be here. for 4 turns. So for 4 turns for the Dokkan field, you're going to get attack and defense, 10% for superclass enemies. So remember that. And then also for allies for the future saga. Now, I'm going to say this right now. What makes him so great is because even though this says 4 turns right now, again, we don't know what his EZA is going to do. That EZA could shorten it from 5 turns to 4 turns after appearance. This Dokkan field could be a duration of maybe 5 turns, 6 turns. We don't know. Attack and defense down here could go, I'm going to assume probably like 20%. I don't think it'd be, if it goes like 30% or something like that, that's crazy. By the way, I know I probably just yelled in somebody's ear right now. Sorry, headphone user, but that's crazy to think, just even think about, especially since this is a free-to-play card, and this would help out the Future Saga Superclass, like crazy, man. Like absolutely crazy. So let's just take a look at this active skill for a second, because we did look at it on stream. I think it's fire. Yeah, and the only thing about it is that it looks like he goes up, but you can't see up at the top because for some reason, I guess it's where it's not data download all the way through or whatever, but it's messed up on that side, but it sucks. But it looks like he flies up with it too. So I think it's a situation, if I'm not mistaken, where that's exactly from where he did that to actual first form sale. So hear me out there. But let's talk about the super tag animation. Super tag animation, again, like I said, I looked at it. It's not extremely great, but for a free-to-play card and stuff like that, it's not bad. It's really not bad. And so again, his super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. So like I said, stats for him: 11,000, almost 10,000 attack, and almost 8,000 defense. When he probably EZAs in part 3, he'll probably have some decent stats. I would say probably somewhere around 13,000 or 14,000 HP, maybe somewhere around 12,000 attack, and then maybe like close to 9,000, if not a little over 9,000 defense. You know, somewhere around the middle. That way you can put equipment on and make him a little bit better off. But my biggest thing is that if this guy's Dokkan field after he EZAs skyrockets, and also we don't even know what part 2 units, if they're going to have Dokkan fields or not, but he basically just buffed, again, Future Saga for Superclass. He basically buffed him again. So now when you go back and look at all the other units and seeing exactly what they're doing, now you're going to add a 10% attack right now. And then after that EZA, another 10% or 20%. That, again, is going to help out all those units and stuff like that. So pretty solid. And again, going back at the beginning of the video, why I said more of like bad news for everyone, it's just that I know, like I said, I know the community right now is just really wanting a rose, and I get it, I understand it. I said this in other streams, previous streams and videos and stuff like that, where I was trying to call what we were going to get. So far I've been really right about a lot of the things, and it sucks because, like I said, going back and looking over at everything, it's like we got 2 free-to-play Trunkses, that one's from Super and then one's from Dragon Ball Z Future. And to be quite honest, we could get a carnival of another Dragon Ball Z Trunks and also Rose from the future. They could do that, but again, this is Dokkan Battle and the dev team, and they like to play with us and mess with us a lot and not give us exactly what we want sometimes. So like I said, it could be a situation where this is going to be a sad day for part 2 where there's no Rose. But I will point out one thing is that, again, we only got the super type EZAs. For part 2, we have not got one extreme EZA announcement. So that's a little strange. But I feel like if they did the EZA announcement, it would probably tell us exactly what the units are probably going to be. And that's why we're not seeing the extreme side just yet. So keep that in mind. And if I'm not mistaken, I know we're going to get a lot of comments and stuff like that from people. From what I've seen, it looks like part 2 should start tomorrow night after reset. Or, well, actually after our login, like I think 6 hours or something like that after our login. Somewhere around there, so it should be somewhere around like 2 o'clock a.m. Eastern time or so when it probably starts. So just remember on that part, and then we'll get a bunch of those other events and stuff like that they went ahead and told us that we were getting for like the red zones, infinite Dragon Ball history and stuff like that. We'll get all that as well. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications where you get notified when we go live and put up more videos. And again, let me know in the comment section below. Are you going to be upset if there's no rose? But stay safe, God bless, and I'm out. Peace.